Warning. The following show contains explicit language.
Wreckless Media Radio. I'm your host, Brian Barris. Joining me tonight, we have the lovely, the beautiful, the eyelinered up, Evil Greg.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show.
And if you're watching live, you see that Brian Corpolango is not here, and that's because he died in a horrific train accident where a train and him collided. He threw a grenade out at the train as it was screaming toward him, and he punched it. He was on some sort of drug that made him think he could take on a train.
I don't think any of that happened.
Needless to say,
he was shot by a...
By what?
A rape fucking man.
A rape man?
And, taking his place tonight, we have Fred the Enforcer. Now, Fred, you don't like that nickname?
That's stupid. That's a stupid nickname.
Well, what name do you want?
Do you enforce the law?
I don't know. No, I do not.
Why can't his name just be Fred?
Well, I don't know.
It's got a good ring.
You know what? We'll just go back to Fred the Pissant.
Did you introduce me as Evil Greg?
I like that better than Fred
I did.
Enforcer, actually.
Oh.
Why? You have horrific short-term memory.
I do.
And long-term memory.
I do.
You need to go to a hospital or a home where they can take care of you.
What'd you say?
I don't remember. Anyway, call in line tonight, 313-406-7769 or
7769.
Skype us, Wreckless Media Radio. That's all one word. We want to hear from you. You know, the phone calls have been really lacking, but the quality of them have been brilliant.
Superb.
That's
how you pronounce it in Latin.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
If you're watching on webcam, you might notice that I look like a brand new person.
No, you don't.
And that's because I am now California Brian.
California Brian. Are you gay now?
Everybody.
Community property.
Everybody clap.
Am I clapping for... Oh. That's not a clap sound at all. I'm not the Tin Man.
Oh, you're too kind.
Ow! Ow! Oh, ouch!
All those firecrackers going off. It's hurting my ears.
It just sounds... I imagined a little kid with a BB gun shooting the side of a metal barn.
You always imagine that.
Oh, God. I just got back from California 2 days ago, and I have several stories I want to relay to you. I'm hearing them in my earpiece, and I just repeat whatever I'm told to say.
I'm actually the one saying it.
I'm gay.
I'm gay.
I'm a stupid idiot. I love you. I didn't hear that last one.
What's your return policy?
No. I'm talking to him. What if seriously I had an earpiece and you guys never met this person, but there is a secret producer that actually runs
the behind
show.
the scenes guy.
I imagine him kind of being like, what's that show? Not Beg, Borrow, and Steal. Knight Rider. What the fuck is that show? Where the briefcases and all that jazz.
You're getting crazy right now.
Holy shit, come on.
The briefcases.
Come
you know
on.
how many shows have briefcases?
You open briefcases on there. You guess the brief. You say a number and there's a little chicken
High
holding
fives.
a briefcase. No, close though.
Bozo
Thank
the
you.
Clown.
No, I know
Wrong.
what you're talking about.
Truth or Dare. No!
It's not truth or dare.
What the fuck is it called?
Deal or no deal.
Deal or no deal.
Oh,
Dollar or no
it's all
dollar.
making sense
Yeah,
now.
and then there's the banker that's like secretly like hidden way up, like above the audience.
He's
you know?
an asshole about his offers. And
Oh, I'm getting a call from the banker.
let me take this.
Nobody can talk to that guy except for
That
Howie
douchebag.
Mandible Claw.
The guy has to shave his head every day.
That's what I imagine our producer.
Can you imagine
I've
the
never
pressure?
met the guy. I woke up one morning with an earpiece in my ear, and he said, I have your family, and I will kill them if you don't do exactly what I say. And this is when I was 7 years old. I've been doing everything that this guy has said.
So for your entire life, you've been acting under duress. The whole
Yes.
time.
Yeah. Isn't there some legal
Yeah,
implications?
it's duress. Yeah, you can do whatever you want as long as.
Well, I'm not a
If the guy-
cross-dresser.
If the guy, see, that's why I'm a lawyer and you're not.
You could murder somebody. It'd be backed by that whole duress.
If I do murder somebody,
Yes.
I want him to represent me.
Who?
You.
The man
you
in the
know,
back of the room.
you're going to represent me like for the jail sentence and all that.
I'm gonna get you.
You're going
put in
to
prison.
be my stand-in.
I'm the most
Yeah,
prisoner.
backhanded
He's gonna be
lawyer.
your
I hate
double,
every
and then he
client
will go
I
to
have.
jail.
Yeah. Just stand in for me, dude. Come on. I thought we were buds.
You know, it'd be
Al.
really confusing if you were a lawyer and your name was Sue.
Yeah.
Sue has
Sure.
sued.
Anyway, I'm not drinking my usual just big bottle of vodka.
You've upped
I'm
your game.
sipping on a martini. See that? And I learned that one from California.
California taught you about martinis.
Yeah.
You had no idea what a martini was until last week.
I didn't realize that you get drunker off martinis, and I'm trying to figure out why. Maybe a listener has some insight about this.
I
but
think it's because you drink them very fast.
my uncle
It doesn't taste like it.
is quite the mixologist, and he made me something that put me to sleep for 17 hours. When I woke up, I was missing all of my limbs, but then I woke up again and I had just fallen asleep because I got too drunk. He pours a mean drink.
Ooh.
So now I'm on a martini kick, and I don't know if it's because this is my pseudoscience theory that I just made up, is when you're shaking it in the shaker, which we have right here if you're watching live, with the ice, it makes it colder, condensing the alcohol drunk molecules.
It's like cold therapy.
So when you're drinking this, it's actually fitting in to your drunk receptors
What are those?
in your stomach.
Those are science
liver.
things.
In your liver.
More can fit
Yeah.
in those receptors.
Yes,
Just the
more can
individual
fit.
one had it not
More
been cold.
alcohol can fit in those little receptors that are in your liver.
Now, I don't know if
making
I'm-
you drunker, idiot.
When something gets colder, it
It
expands.
does. He does have a point.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I meant
Theory blown.
No, go on. Go on with your theory,
no,
Mr. Science
no,
Guy.
Nope, I've been proven wrong.
Right. guy,
got
the
another
science
theory,
guy.
though. Because it's so cold, it tastes so fucking good. It's refreshing, and it tastes like fruit. And it goes down quicker because of that.
I think that this makes you guys.
Is it because
and
it
you
goes
poured
down
me a
quicker?
drink? I had nothing to do with this. I think it makes both of you a little gayer.
Maybe I don't care. No,
It doesn't matter.
there's no such thing as
You being
gay
gayer?
or straight in California. You're just Californian.
Okay, well, that's like
What
the
did you say to
state.
me when you got back?
Well,
That's the state where the most anti-gay stuff goes on. So I don't believe you.
Californians love their guns. They love their big beef steaks. They love riding horses around,
And not
they
their
love
gays.
surfing.
I love riding horses around.
That's true, but you're a psychopath.
Yes, I'm just crazy. I shoot my horses all the time.
Oh, this is cute. We're both drinking at the same time.
See how gay he's getting? See? It just gets
single
gayer.
time.
The more
Dude,
you
is
mark.
that your new 9mm? Hang 10.
I don't think
I got
gays.
that so much when I was
Really?
waving my pistol around.
I don't think gays are born gay. I think they drink a martini and they turn
Become
gay.
gay. You're onto something.
Let me tell you something.
You guys
That's
are gonna be
true.
hooking up soon.
If
all
that's
make
true,
out.
it's worth
Everybody's
it.
doing it.
You think it's worth it to be gay?
If
You'd
I-
leave Sarah for Fred.
Well, I'm not
over
saying-
martinis.
He might not be my type. I don't know yet. I have to drink a few more martinis to find out.
Well, if you do, for sure you're gonna end up sucking his pee-pee.
Maybe, but it'd be worth it just
Pee,
because of this
pee,
delicious little fruity
You got to
drink.
bleep out pee-pee. We can't
Oh,
swear
yeah.
on this show.
I know. Can we mark down that time? Since it doesn't go out live. Oh, shit. Ah! Anyway, while I was out there, I transformed into a new human being. And I think it has a lot to do with my vitamin D deficiency.
Yes, it totally does. Why don't you just take vitamin D and then you can supplement California into your diet?
I can't do that because it's an ambiance. It's just
It's an
It's
ambiance.
just fab.
It's a
God, no. No.
If you ever move to California, you are going to turn into a dweeb.
Well, I have a story about that because I did meet some listeners out there, which they've called in to the show before and stuff. And when I first met them, they first walked up to me on the beach, totally thought they were gay dudes. And then I talked to them a little bit more. Nope.
Totally straight?
Just Californian. That's the moment I realized that maybe it wouldn't be so bad to be Californian.
People who live in California are just kind of look gay, but they're straight in disguise. Is that what's going on?
No, they just act that way.
They act gay?
Well, yeah, they all do. Everyone's got a little gay in them.
So why do you... No, I don't.
Really?
I hate gay people.
Finish that martini.
I hate gay people.
Do you?
Yes. I despise them. I think it's the most disgusting, unnatural thing that anybody can do.
You would fit in perfectly in California.
I'd have a Prop 8 sign all the time.
I saw so many churches with people standing out in front of them in California with signs that said, God hates plastic bags.
Why?
Because they're very, eco-friendly over there.
Oh, yeah. They actually banned those in Oregon recently. You're not allowed to use a plastic bag at a grocery
Well,
store.
that whole fucking state should just be a part of Canada, to be honest.
Oregon?
Yeah.
Let's move it up.
You don't even have to move because that's completely horrifically impossible to move an entire state. Just a landmass. We're the ones that draw these invisible lines around it. We can just, you're drawing Canada on the map, and then you just dip down, and then you have Oregon in there.
But you're going to add some other states in there.
Oh, yeah, Washington.
You just make the line not include everything else that it's beforehand. You put dotted lines up to the south of the lines around Oregon.
Or you just have blue highlighting the map of Canada, red around the U.S., and then just blue around Oregon.
Or we could collab.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
We could collab with North Korea and make them nuke Oregon.
Oh, wow.
Nuke Oregon.
Nuke Oregon. Welcome to Nuke Oregon.
I had a good point. Oh, no. Okay. It's like having Hawaii and Alaska. They're not attached to us, and we hate them, and they shouldn't be a part of us.
You disagree with Alaska being a country? I mean, a state in the United States.
I think we're all very confused about borders and states and representatives. Can we all agree with that?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's move on. We just sat there and talked for 5 minutes about drawing out a map.
Why?
Well, that's Wreckless Media Radio.
Cartographer Radio.
We'll be back. We're having a cigarette.
Yeah. I had to have 5 cigarettes before we started the show because I was so nervous because I don't know if my new mentality and whole outlook on life is going to mesh well with the podcast.
Something you bring to this show is negativity, and it's kind of lacking right now.
But what the new thing I can bring to the show is nakedtivity. It's activities done naked. Checkers naked. Ever done it?
Yeah.
Let me interrupt you. Damn it. I missed it. You haven't lived if you haven't played checkers naked.
I just said I did.
Oh, you have?
Mm-hmm.
What a fucking fag.
When I was a kid, me and my grandmother would play checkers naked all the time.
We used to play Old Maid, me and your grandma.
Why?
It was where I would just whip her and say, get on your fucking knees and wipe this shit up.
You fucking old
maid. God. Great blowjobs.
You enslaved my grandmother?
I did not enslave her.
It sounds like it.
That was our relationship.
Okay, what are we even talking about now?
We're drunk talking already. About me being
I am too, dude.
Californian now.
Hold on. Yeah. He is drunk already.
See?
He had 1.5 of these.
2.
His liver drunk receptacles are accepting the cold, expanded drunk particles. It fits together like a sleeve in an iceberg.
Where'd you go to science school?
I didn't.
A sleeve in an iceberg?
Yeah. You know how you're just kicking around snow on an iceberg and then you find a sleeve that was buried? I think I'm getting kind of drunk too.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so if you can see, I have color in my face. I don't look like a specter, if you will. The first day I got there, and I kind of had some scruff going on. I didn't shave. And the first day I was there, I got kind of a tan. Believe it or not.
You look
Ripley's.
good. You look shinier.
And then I realized if I shaved, I would just have half of my face completely white, translucent. You could actually see through my cheeks and see what I was chewing on.
Oh,
9 times out of 10, it was baby birds. I'm so sorry to all those mother birds.
What was the other thing? The one thing. The 1 out of 10 thing.
Yeah, 1 out of 10. What was it?
9 times out of 10 is baby birds. The other time it could be whatever. You just film it. It's just a ratio.
I just wanted to really understand what you were trying to convey.
And then, the other half of my face is tan. So I don't want to look like a doofus. So I didn't shave the entire time I was there. And the more I didn't shave, the more this came in. And I have a beard now, pretty much.
You look hot.
And, well, this part is hot because of the tan. And it's not so much a tan as it is a burn. And you might think, oh, you were out in the sun too long. Wrong. I was held down by Africans and they sprayed me in the face with fire.
You will be African.
But it was a ritual,
By the
right?
time we are done with you, you will be African.
Why are you doing like a Transylvanian accent from that?
You're like me.
Black people are all vampires.
And criminals.
There, right?
What?
I put that whole thing down there.
And bad dads.
We'll bring it back up.
No.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I have a beard now. I'm tan. I'm pretty buff now.
You look real buff.
Yeah, thank you.
You look like you put on some pounds.
I have definition in my calves.
Ooh.
Oh, no way.
That's my thing.
It's gonna be so hard though when they grow up and I have to slaughter them to feed my family.
Well, you could just do it now and get some veal.
That's true. I could do that. Oh. Nothing sweeter than baby meat. Doesn't matter what kind of animal.
Alive or dead.
Excuse me while I take a sip of my martini.
Get a little gayer. Why do you own these gay glasses?
Every house has to have a set of martini glasses.
You mean gay glasses?
Well, just imagine a gin and what are they called? A dirty martini in that. That's what fancy rich dudes, rough old rich dudes drink.
They don't drink them out of these glasses.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Well, they're all gay.
They're martinis.
You know what's gay are the polka dots. Mm-hmm. It's not the glass. It's not the structure of the glass. It's the polka dots. It's the decoration.
What I've learned out in California.
Okay, of course, this is going to be your line for the next 3 weeks.
Is the detail they put into just making things look that much better makes a world of difference on your life.
All right, exactly.
What is your problem with Michigan?
Well, God, do we have an hour? Sure we do.
Yeah, let's go.
I hate the dead trees, the dead grass, the dead ground, the dead leaves, and the dirty ground.
Okay, there you go.
In the dirty ground.
We got it. You're a writer now.
Let's see. Winter is miserable, and it extends for pretty much the entire year here. Maybe we have 1 or 2 good days, and it's really shitty. The only place shittier in the world than Michigan
is above Michigan.
Either Canada or Russia.
Russia would be pretty bad.
Russia's miserable, and that's why all those people are horrific people. They're miserable people. I can't believe I came from the woods.
I can't afford meth anymore. I make crocodile.
Do they drink a lot of meth? What was I going to say about, where was I going with
how
this?
shitty Michigan was. Go on.
Oh, yeah.
Slaughter you with knives.
Really, do you need an explanation of how shitty it is?
Sure.
Weather, done. And subsidiaries thereof.
I love Michigan.
Do you?
I love it.
Oh, those are fighting words.
I want to get the hell out of here.
I like dead
as
ground.
fast as Speedy Gonzalez followed Cheese Sense.
I want to stay here as much as his cousin who's really slow.
Slow poke McGillicuddy.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
Slow poke. What was his name?
I don't remember, but I want to stay
Slowpoke
here.
Rodriguez.
Was that his name?
I think it was, yeah.
That show was really racist.
Yeah, I know. They had that Asian guy that went around. Give me your nipples.
Wow, Brian.
It was banned. I think you probably haven't seen it.
I think you are making that up.
Am I? Or maybe you should just drink more of your martini.
You're trying to get me.
Yeah, we're turning you into a Californian.
Wait till you see
or gay.
my clit.
I can't tell
Wait
which.
till you see my clit.
Boop, boop.
Again, call in line tonight, 303-406-7769, Skype, and I'll answer any questions you want about California, Disneyland, whatever.
I had an experience of my own while you were gone.
Well, I'm not done with my story. I don't know if we're going to have time to get to yours.
Okay.
We have a lot of important stuff to cover.
Okay. Like gay glasses.
Are they gay or are they just Californian?
What's the difference?
Exactly. Back to my martini.
Oh, God.
Anyway, you just, when you're out there, you just want to be healthier. You want to be a better human being.
Brian has his hands in front of him like a smug asshole hitting the table.
You guys are going to love the new Brian. Let me tell you what. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Okay. Anyway, you're out there. You want to be healthier. I walked 4 miles a day at least.
Uphill both ways?
No, that's impossible.
That was a test to see if you were...
There's no hills in California, according to Brian.
No. You get everything. You get the beach. You get just normal land. You have prairie land. You
get snow.
You get snow up on their mountain.
So if you ever wanted to taste the snow, you could climb a mountain.
Yeah.
I can just open my front door.
Yeah, but I would never go to the mountains.
Oh, you're a
unless I was recreating that scene from Mission Impossible 2 where he's hanging off the cliff like a fucking reckless idiot. Hate that fucking movie. Anyway, so I went to Disneyland while I was out there, and a lot of people have been asking me, hey, Brian, what's your deal with Disneyland? Well, let me tell you, I fucking love Disneyland. Does that make me any more or less of a man than you? Yes, it makes me more of a man than you.
Why?
Because I say so.
Okay.
And I'm Californian now.
Well, you know, that answer is kind of manly in itself.
Thank you.
Standing up for your own beliefs.
Yeah.
Inspector Gadget.
Oh, God.
Thanks, Fred.
You're welcome.
Were you trying to think of something Disney and that
it just popped in my head. It just popped in my head.
Thanks, Fred.
I like... Okay. I'm trying to figure out the right words to explain it. And I have the words. I'm just trying to think of like a more pretentious way for me to say it.
Well, that's what you have to do. You have to get better at being pretentious.
Well, first, just belittle us in your mind. Imagine us as little
I'll imagine
peasants.
you naked.
We are working
all cut up.
But with small peepees.
While you're being cut up.
We're on the
Peepees,
borderline
please.
of an alcohol pool. We're already cut up.
Okay.
If we fall in there, we're in detrimental agony.
Gotcha.
And-
okay.
These words are too big for me.
I like Disneyland because
you did the smug
there's
look
a
away.
subliminal thing that happens in your brain, and it's half nostalgia and the other half is intrigue. Now, bear with me. I'm going to try to break this down for you. I read Corpolango's book the other day.
Okay, go ahead. You didn't read my book, though?
It was a
Build It
piece
Up?
of shit.
Oh, yeah, it was. Did you read Build It Up?
Shit.
By any chance? You read my book? Build It Up?
No, you didn't give me an advanced copy, so
Yeah,
I said, fuck 'em.
sorry.
I'm not going to read this bile. I don't say
you.
shit anymore. I say bile because I'm from California
From
now.
California
Yeah.
now. I give it 2 weeks before you're depressed.
I like Disneyland because I've been going there since I was a child. And every time I've gone there, I hear stories.
Objection.
Urban legends. Stories untold.
So it's the mystery.
Legends.
The mystery
it's the
drives.
mystery.
Okay.
It's the same reason that Easter eggs exist in video games, where you go on the websites and you're like, well, I want all the Easter eggs. Little hidden things that they add into the video game for you to find, and nobody else knows it's there.
Now, have
Little
you ever
trinkets.
found an Easter egg at Disney, whatever it is?
There's so
Disney
many,
Island.
There's so many Disney islands. I mean, Easter eggs.
We drank too much.
I had a half a martini.
This is a bad
Do
idea.
you want me
No,
to
this-
finish that for you?
No, good God, no.
God
Get a
damn
life,
it.
pal.
I thought it was worth a shot.
Good God, y'all.
Anyway, I know where I know that I like the dark side of Disney. I know where every single tourist, employee, weird thing that's ever happened, where they all die.
So you go to Disney for the death.
I go to Disney for the death.
You are the only person in the world who goes to Disney.
No, wrong. What about the person that killed those people?
They're murders?
There's been no murders.
So why are you saying that to me?
Well, I just happen to be there during every time it happens. Every picture that's been posted in the news or on a website, every time a death happens, if you look closely in the background,
that's why you'd say
you'll
there's
see
no
my
murders.
face grinning. My tan Californian face.
You do look great. You look really tan. You look great.
I know. It's breathed life back into me. You're not going to experience that old Bry. That Bry guy we used to call him.
For like 3 days.
Yeah, until the burden goes away.
I'm now Californian Brian.
Here was my question for you. Did you drink more or less when you were in California?
Probably more.
More.
But I spaced it out.
Now,
I wouldn't get hammered in like 10 minutes like I normally do. I spread it out throughout the entire day and nights.
So when you're at home, you're an alcoholic.
Yeah.
But when you're in California, it's a good excuse.
Yes, because I'm on vacation, and that's the perfect excuse to be drunk all the time.
So maybe that's what the stem of your depression in Michigan is. You're an alcoholic, Brian.
Yeah, here.
Brian.
But I don't think you understand.
Brian.
I'm Californian Brian now. I'm on vacation.
You're home. But
yeah, but
Brian,
mentally I'm still there.
You're an alcoholic.
Maybe. And I'll wear a badge that says so. If you want to tattoo me like those fucking Jews. Like you. Do you have a tattoo?
Yeah, all over my body.
You should get like a Jew tattoo.
I should and tell everybody I was in a concentration.
A Jew.
I'm a young man who was in a concentration camp.
He has a tattoo all over his body.
The most disrespectful thing.
And the concentration camps mapped all over himself.
Yeah, just like prison break.
Yeah.
Did you guys not hear that?
Concentration break.
Sounds like Ghostman.
What was that sound?
That was an ambulance. Have you never seen one?
No, I've heard one though.
That's right.
Like
now,
music.
When he was younger, do you remember this, Fred? When he got hit by an ambulance as a child, and now he just doesn't hear ambulances. He doesn't see it.
Well, I thought that was part of the fucking damage it did to its ears. It being Greg.
I'm really nervous.
No, I knew
right
exactly
now.
what you mean.
I'm really nervous.
It's not human.
He's not.
So I did a little like dark tour of Disney while I was there over
They have
the
those?
internet.
Oh, there you go.
No, I'm leading this tour. I'm this tour guide. Fred's just hammering away on the table. I took Instagram pictures of where I knew several deaths happened. I took pictures of the skeletons after digging them up. Not even at Disneyland. I go a step further on this tour.
Yeah, you really
That's why people pay me the big
You got to
bucks.
expand the
You always
ground.
gotta go
There's
back to
not
the scene
enough
of the
skeletons
crime.
in Disney.
I visited Club 33, which if I ever have a listener that treats me to Club 33, you will have VIP for life and a new friend for life. I want, since I found out about Club 33, I have wanted to visit this exclusive club.
And you're for sure it's real.
That is pretty.
No, it's
story,
it's very real. I took a picture of the goddamn door and shit, and there's pictures online, and my uncle has eaten there.
He's eaten there.
Yes.
Hold on, though.
So your uncle's racist? Isn't it a racist place?
Oh, super racist. What do you think the 33 stands for?
I don't
it's
know.
two numbers pushed next to each other.
What is that? Any double digit? You just sprayed liquor all over me.
Yeah, that's my new thing. Now that I'm Californian, my snafus affect other people and not me. And I also use the word snafu.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no shit.
God, you are getting smug.
Where was I on my epic journey?
You're even doing the smug thing under your.
I know, isn't it awesome?
You're
I'm feeling
so
my
smug.
Oh yeah, Club 33. It's like $250,000 to become a member. I think they only have 500 members at a time. It's a 5-year waiting list to get on it on average. If you want to be a part of it, you have to wait until somebody else gets knocked off the list. And then you have to be, you have the money, cough it up, and then you have access to the most exclusive club, the only place they serve alcohol in Disneyland.
And the
that
best
means
orgies.
a lot.
Or you could just go to the bar outside of Disneyland.
I feel like that is where the executives go to have orgies.
It is, and they have the most accessible amount of costumes anybody could ever
exactly.
imagine. So most of them are furries.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just, you like Donald Duck?
So you're saying you want to fuck Goofy?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I want to see Daisy Duck have sex with Donald Duck, because Daisy Duck is much sexier than Minnie Mouse.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying there?
I guess I do. I
really like animals.
You're really weird.
I once had a duck when I was younger, and I dressed it up to kind of look like Daisy Duck.
Yeah, this is getting interesting.
And I fucked it. So that's that story. I always try to like sneak a peek inside of this door, because once in a while, if you're there at the right time, you'll see somebody. You have to be rung in. You hit a little button that's nice.
What if you knocked on that door?
I tried. They don't answer.
Really?
You have to ring in.
Well,
they have
like,
to say, what's your name? Are you on the list? Blah, 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 blah. Boo, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And then you respond with, nah. And that means I'm a member. I only know that because I listened in.
Did you get in?
No, because I wasn't on the list. I tried sneaking in the back way because there's a courtyard behind it. Because where this Club 33 is, it's supposed to be like Bourbon Street, where there's all these like fake doors and stuff. Maybe there's some restaurants or a little gift shop or something like that. But it looks like New Orleans Square. I just said the fucking street name. Bourbon Street. They call it New Orleans Square.
Ambulance is
I've
back.
totally fucking lost my spot. Greg doesn't hear a thing ever since his accident when he was a child.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, there's a fire truck out there now.
I love the fact that now, since I came back from California, I can just imagine my friends all burning in a fire and me not caring.
You love California that much that you'd give us all up.
Wait, to who?
What is that response to my question? To who? What?
Who am I giving you guys up to?
A country that wants you for doing something malicious.
Yeah, exactly.
Killing somebody important.
What?
What are you talking about?
I'm drunk, Brian.
I can get dirt on anybody.
See?
Nuka.
See? A martini. Learned that one from California.
Now I want all your penises.
Join me. Join me.
This thing made me the biggest faggot I know. Hand job. Why are you clapping for me? No one should clap about anyone being gay. I disgust myself right now. Why is there a beat? This is gross.
What?
This show.
Yeah.
California's a gross place.
I kind of want a cigarette, but it's probably too early for that.
Way too early for that.
Fuck.
I will let you know when we'll have a cigarette, and that just means in a little bit when I really need a cigarette.
Yeah, like 5 minutes. He's the host.
I'm the Hitler of cigarette breaks on a podcast.
Do you want to overthrow our rule?
If you have any questions, again, call us 313-406-7769. I'll answer your Disneyland question. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. I met some listeners out there. Good old Zach and the guy, I forgot his name.
Are they listening right now, you think?
I don't know. Call in, please. Somebody call in.
I have a wonderful story.
I'm sorry, that's the old Brian coming through.
It's going to slowly happen more and more. I hope you know that.
I got to do things like this a lot.
Why?
Scratch my chin. And
that's the only reason you're not shaving.
Partially because I have a beard. Yeah, no, that's why I'm still the California Brian. I have this beautiful beard coming in.
The sand is still stored within your beard.
It looks kind of weak on cam, but it'll come in. I promise you.
It's embarrassing.
Well, maybe. If you've never been to California, you wouldn't understand. I discovered California. I discovered it
in the gold rush.
Yeah. No, it was
Hey, this hand movement.
It was a jazz hand.
Comme ci, comme ça.
Now, I for one have never been to California.
No, we're not moving on. What is this word I'm thinking of? Manifest destiny. That's what I mean. And Louisiana Purchase and stuff.
All that kind of shit.
Around then, fording rivers. And,
all that bullshit made up in the past.
Yeah. Mustangs or oxen, I guess. I don't know. I'm just saying things that are in Oregon Trail, which is a part of Canada now.
Oh, yeah, it is. That's right.
Yeah, so I met the listeners, and I thought it was going to be super weird, but it wasn't. They're cool dudes.
Pleasant guys.
The one dude, God, I can't remember his fucking name. It's going to drive me nuts.
Haunt you.
I think half the reason I think California people are just either Californian or gay is because this dude shows up wearing his girlfriend's clothes.
That would add to it.
Why? Why did he do that? Is that what people do in California? Do you trade clothes with your girlfriends?
I asked him the same question, and he said, nope, just me. And apparently his dad died like 2 weeks earlier.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's perfect.
How many dad jokes did you make?
I didn't make any. I don't know this fucking guy. He might be a psychopath, but he made plenty to make up for the lack of mine.
I would have made his dad roll over in the grave.
First thing, which I think this is a good rule whenever any listener meets me when I'm on a beach and shirtless, is and I said this, the first thing that came out of my mouth when they walked up, I said, do not look directly into my nipples. They are like Medusa's eyes and they will turn you to stone.
It was this a ploy to make them not look at your body?
No, we have 2 less listeners now because they're little statues sitting there on the beach. Because I have the most powerful nips this side of Neptune.
So you're like a great sculptist.
No, my nipples are though. Cheers.
Thanks for listening.
No, they were cool dudes. We had a few laughs. The one guy I apparently couldn't swim, and he was agoraphobic, and I don't know if these are lies or what.
They're totally lies.
Maybe
he was outside.
Well, I know he said he used to be agoraphobic, and I said, God bless you. And apparently he's never been in the ocean because he doesn't know how to swim. Well, I didn't know this yet, and I just, after 5 minutes of talking to these people, I'm like, I'm going in the goddamn ocean. The alcohol was just hitting me because I was land blasted. Do people call that when they're?
What is that mean?
You're meeting a whole new Brian.
I know, this is embarrassing. Brian embarrassing.
I marched out into that ocean like I was gonna kick its ass, and I did. I win.
You beat the hell out of the ocean?
Yeah. There's no more Pacific anymore.
That's ridiculous.
Let's get more specific.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about anymore.
H2O, water, salt water, add salt. I'm Californian now.
I get it now.
Thanks. They handed me a wad of cash because they wanted to donate for the show in person, and I used that money to buy underage kids alcohol.
Where's mine?
Because they were underage, and maybe that's true, and maybe it's not. Right, police? Right?
It's illegal.
Maybe it's all a lie. But no, I did.
So you basically just went to California to commit crimes.
Commit crimes, yeah.
Okay. Is that why you like California?
No.
What'd you buy them?
I wasn't a big fan of California.
Did you buy them Svedka? Did you buy them Svedka?
Of course.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Did they
I had to buy the poor kid a drink. His dad just died.
Yeah.
From alcoholism.
Probably from that.
But yeah, we got pretty shit-faced, and they follow me out in the ocean. They didn't bring swimsuits or anything.
So fans just do whatever
they take off their clothes, and they're just wearing their little skinny jeans.
Ooh.
And I thought
they were all wearing skinny jeans?
Maybe I'm turning gay now, or maybe I'm just Californian.
I think it's both.
No, it's one or the other.
Have you been attracted to Sarah lately?
It is both.
If gay people go to California, then they're Californian. If or Californians leave that state, then they're gay.
What? So what are you?
I'm some hybrid. People are writing books about me.
I'm some hybrid.
They said that I'm some, what was the word they used? Medical marvel.
Because it's a medical thing.
I went on vacation to California. Oh, God.
Oh, man, Bri. You've changed.
Well, thank you. For the better. Best.
No, well, you
for
think
the best.
That's what all people who go on vacation in California think. It's for the better.
Yeah,
it's not.
No, you're right, because then it just gives you a taste of it, and then it's taken away by the airlines.
And you come home, and we hate you.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
None of us like you anymore.
I'm trying to make all my friends hate me so I won't feel so bad when I move to California.
You're doing a good job.
Thanks, man.
You're doing a great job.
You've never complimented me so highly.
Your skin is disgusting.
I'm going to put
because it's darker than mine.
It's turning leather, right? And I'm getting wrinkles, just like every Californian that hangs out at the beach. Now, let me tell you about these women. Fat, disgusting pigs. No.
But not embarrassed of it.
No.
Confidence.
Exactly. So I'm looking over and I'm like, that is the hottest chick I have ever seen in my life.
Because the way she's walking.
And then I look closer and I'm like, oh my God, she's like morbidly obese.
You're falling for it.
She has a slight tan though. And she walks with a confidence because the entire earth shakes beneath her feet.
Ooh, she leaves her mark.
I took that as an opportunity and I robbed a bank because they thought an earthquake was happening. Ooh. I murdered so many people.
You didn't have to though. They were probably all under their desks.
I know that. I didn't even take the money.
You're a murderer.
I was pretty drunk. I don't think that happened. None of that.
I don't think you went to California.
They very well could be.
I think your uncle just made you that drink that you were talking about earlier here, and you fell asleep for 88 hours and
woke up like Spider-Man.
What?
Everybody wakes up. Batman wakes up too. What? I could have exchanged that with anybody. Greg wakes up.
What? I guess I sometimes do. Once a day.
The most horrific part of my entire trip was the airlines, which I know this is pretty hacked to talk about, but I feel like I need to go there because I have a few suggestions for the airlines.
Did you fly Delta?
You know, I'm on the board of airlines, so I'd love to hear these.
Doesn't exist, and no,
Good for you.
Well, you're wrong.
Really smug now.
It's like Club 33.
I flew American Airlines. Now, these planes, Delta, it doesn't matter if it's Delta or whatever. All of these planes were built in the 70s. And you might say, Brian, you're wrong, right?
You're wrong. Yes. No, I know for a fact that.
Then explain why we still have ashtrays in the fucking seat.
You were probably on a 737.
Nope. I don't know what I was in.
You say he's wrong. You are so smug. You are the smuggest Brian in the world.
Thanks, man.
See, you're proud of it. That's the problem.
Or is it the solution?
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Stop! You got so good at it. All it took was a week.
I know, man. It was a great place.
Don't rub your chin when you say that.
No, why is there ashtrays in the fucking armrest? They still have the no smoking sign. You don't need to say it anymore. You really don't. People get it. You can't have lighters though. Can't have a bottle of juice. You can have as many lighters as possible.
What's more harmful?
I mean, 2 lighters. Huh?
A bottle of juice or a lighter? Really?
It depends how it's used. If you can extract the hydrogen from the water on the plane somehow, then you can make a bomb.
Or if you have both, you can put the lighter fluid into the drink and feed it to somebody. They will die.
Then, why don't people just sneak poison on the airlines?
Why don't they, Brian? Explain to me.
Why they do. I'm sure they do.
Probably.
For what?
To make my life miserable. I feel like I was drugged on the plane because when I got off in Dallas, Texas for the connecting flight.
You went to Dallas.
Huh?
You went to Dallas.
Well, I had to stop there. Unfortunately, I hate those fucking people. I hate Texans. Unless you listen to this show, then you obviously have a good head on your shoulders. But everyone else there, like, it's so creepy. I'm walking around every other airport. You know, people like mind their own business, but there's some ambient sound. You walk through Dallas Fort Worth, and it's just like you hear your ears ringing and your heartbeat because it's so fucking quiet. And to add to that misery, everyone's just walking in your way and pushing you over and beating you up and taking your lunch money.
People took your lunch money?
No, people were walking in front of me, though, to the point where because I'm already like cramped in these fucking airplanes. And I really feel like it should be a law.
You're easily irritated.
They have.
He's very mad right now.
I'm trying to turn into old Brian. I'm just kidding. I would never do that.
You're going to do it slowly, but surely.
There should be a law that these airplanes should be ergonomic. Because I have physical disabilities now after riding on that plane.
What are they?
Well, I have a kink in my neck, for one.
You have a bad shoulder.
And I don't know. That was probably about it. It wasn't fun.
That's a physical disability?
Yeah.
Are you handicapped? Can you
I am now. I can walk. Yeah.
He's handicapped.
Oh, God. And the worst part about when the whole flight is when you land, you have to wait for everybody else to get off. Like you're already like, get me the fuck off this plane. And you're starting to get claustrophobic. And everyone's just like, they get out of their fucking thing and then they pull their bag out and they take like 5 fucking hours and you just want to run all of them over.
And I can't wait till I'm old so I can be the guy who gets away with running them over. Because when you're a young guy, you feel like I should wait and let these people get off. But if you're old,
not me.
You do run them over.
No,
already.
I look like some sort of like creature from Resident. I look like the liquor from Resident Evil.
Oh God!
And I climb over the seats with my long tongue, lapping their faces, and their daughters are screaming. That's how I fly Delta.
You're a good flight attendant.
I mean American Airlines. I had a fear that I was going to be on the no-fly list because you check in for the
Arabic.
Well, this is before I looked Arabic.
Oh,
boater.
I just, you get your boarding pass from the little machine. Ours had a little like, show this to the attendant. And I'm like, oh, I'm on the no-fly list because of the show.
That'd be awesome.
It'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
It would ruin your whole
feel
vacation.
accomplished.
And you'd waste a ton of money.
And you'd probably like me more. But no such luck. I'm not a terrorist.
Not yet.
Not yet.
One day. With that beard growing and...
I say... try everything at least once.
Like
maybe
a terrorist act?
I love being a terrorist. Who knows? We don't know.
You're never going to know until you try.
Exactly.
Well,
I put this out here to hint it that I really wanted to smoke.
Give me 5 more minutes of just rambling on about ports. I got ran over by a Mexican janitor. Then 5 minutes later, I just thought the guy was crazy. 5 minutes later, Sarah gets ran over by a Mexican janitor, a female one. So I don't know what's happening there, but I had a little tweet that said something like, I hate Texans and the Mexicans here are really rude.
That was your tweet?
Yeah.
It's a very smug.
Something like that.
No joke involved. Just a statement.
I don't joke anymore.
Yeah, no more joking.
That's
just
the
statements.
old Bri.
How do you feel about gay marriage, Brian?
Oh, I'm all for it.
Okay.
Hate the fags, though.
Okay. Completely Californian thing to say.
Yeah. They like their guns and they like their because it's gay people.
It's cool to support gay marriage, but it's also cool to hate fags. Not lesbians, fags.
No, it's really cool to hate lesbians. It's really, really cool to hate gays.
In general?
In Germany. Hey, no, don't. I'm losing you.
I can't deal with you anymore. I can't. California Bri is not my guy. California Bri is not my guy. California Bri is not my guy.
California.
Yeah.
I was trying to help you guys out.
I'm sick of your
beat was a little bit off, so I thought I'd correct it.
See, I was stuck here dealing with Michigan shit.
Uh-huh.
And you were in California living your life up.
Yeah.
Having martinis on the beach.
I was in limos.
I was
in a limo.
Whose limo was that?
People were just like, hey, it's Andrew Garfield. Hop in. So I did.
I'm sure that's what happened because you're so attractive like him because I'm sexually attracted to him.
Thanks, man. They're like, hop in. So I had a night on the town. I'm telling you what, I met celebrities left and right.
Who?
I just slowly transformed into the person you're talking to today.
Yeah, it sucks.
You're welcome.
Who?
I'm telling you what, we go to this club. I'm doing fucking lines of coke off of Jenny McCarthy's retarded son's fucking dumb head.
Tits.
As I was injecting him with
doing lines off of Jenny McCarthy's son's retarded son's dumb head.
She's like, where did you get my son from?
Why is that cool? Who wants to do a line off a retard's head?
Me.
Why?
I do.
Why?
Because I'm Californian now. We do those sort of things.
And you support retards.
Yeah, and I also eat an In-N-Out.
Oh, God.
Now, the laws that need to be in place for these airplanes. Okay, maybe it's time for a smoke.
I think it is, bro.
I'm racking my brain right now for if there's anything that else I need to talk about.
Well, there's nothing you need to talk about.
Oh, I levitated while I was out there.
I'm sure
just
you
out of
did.
nowhere. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, there's going to be more Wreckless. We're actually going to talk about something besides me. Just kidding. And that's the wrong button.
Wreckless Media Radio.
The only thing that separates this show from the Holocaust is we put everybody in the furnace.
I got no money and the drinks are free. Now I got the room spinning up around me. Jump ship before sunrise. You're a thirsty bitch that I exercise. Do you know this? 'Cause I know this. That's where I noticed. She looked me over and moved so easily. But in fact, fuck all that. I like the way you use me. The evidence is messing with my styling. Turn it on until down. I like the way you use me. Don't hold me closer. There's no need to cover me. Problem solved. Get your girl involved and show me your agility. Don't want no loving. You just need your currency. Nothing's wrong. Keep it going on and baby, use me. She looked me over and moved so easily. But in fact, fuck all that. I like the way you use me. I like the way you use me.
I throw coins in the wishing well. I look down from the Ferris wheel. Music's loud, the cotton candy sweet. Merry-go-round, sinister clowns and special freaks. Something wicked. This way comes. I know something wicked. This way comes. I know something wicked. This way comes. I can feel that something wicked. This way comes. I get lost in the mirror house. We hold hands in the tunnel of love. In the bumper cars and the pony ride. Ladies and gents, step right up. Boys and girls, don't be shy. Something wicked. This way comes. I know something wicked. This way comes. I know something wicked. This way comes. I can feel that something wicked. This way comes. I met you on the day the carnival came to town. I promised you my love on the merry-go-round. Now I wonder where you are. Maybe someplace far away. In one more carnival town. One more day. Something wicked. This way comes. I know something wicked. This way comes. I know something wicked. This way comes. I can feel that something wicked. This way comes. From your head, girl, with your hair dyed blue, to your toes, girl, little frog tattoos, pretty eyes, and your thrift store clothes. You don't want a boyfriend, but I still have hope. I don't want this day to I don't want this day to I don't want this day to ever end. Take the stairs, girl, up to your front door. When we talk, it's like we met before. Driving with you, and I feel so good. Dinner and a movie out in Hollywood. I don't want this day to I don't want this day to I don't want this day to ever end.
if you love me. I just wanna know this much is true. I've been searching for a purpose, but I found someone in you. And now I got some questions, baby, and I can't stop the feelings I have. Am I headed for some trouble on this winding hard train track? Way, way, way too long. I've been trying to get through to you. Tell me, what should I do? Say I'm wrong. It's standing up for this is wrong, and I don't wanna be right, yeah. Staying up all night with you is a gift that I won't forget. Make out sessions in the dark, like the times when we first met. Making love on your bedroom floor in the night while your parents slept. We would laugh and whisper until the morning sunlight crept in. We don't talk much like we used to do, and I miss our silly conversations. Please tell me, should I stop loving you? Cause I don't think I could even if I tried. Whoa, way, way, way too long. I've been trying to get through to you. Tell me, what should I do? Say I'm wrong. It's standing up for this is wrong, and I don't wanna be right, yeah. Talk much like we used to do, and I miss our silly conversations. Please tell me, should I stop loving you? Cause I don't think I could even if I tried. Whoa, way, way, way too long. I've been trying to get through to you. Tell me, what should I do? Say I'm wrong. It's standing up for this is wrong, but I don't wanna be right, yeah. Way, way, way too long. I've been trying to get through to you. Tell me, what should I do? Say I'm wrong. It's standing up for this is wrong, and I don't wanna be right, yeah.
Yeah, it's Wreckless Media Radio coming back from break. Pretty disappointed in the listeners right now. No calls. We've gotten no calls.
No one wants to talk to us, Brian.
I really want just somebody. Just make me feel like people are listening to this fucking thing. You know? Even if it's a prank call.
Yeah, no,
I don't care.
We want to hear your meanest prank call ever. Call in.
Are prank calls mean or are they hilarious? The answer is only if it leads to a suicide.
You make a good point.
I need everybody to vote for us on Podcast Day. I'm kidding. Hey, we got a call. All right.
You're listening to Greg.
Hey.
Hey.
This is Greg Radio.
Did you check your P.O. box yet, Brian?
We did. Nothing there.
Son of a bitch.
What is happening? What did you send us, first of all?
Surprise.
Well, I might have sent you some birth month presents.
Oh, my birth month, which is now
God
extending.
Why do you get a fucking birth month?
Well, hang on. I have better news than that.
Did you say it's extending? Is that what you just said?
Now that I'm Californian, it's extending into April a little bit. Okay? Because I missed out on like a week of my birthday month by being in California, turning Californian.
You are the most selfish man to ever walk the planet.
Yeah, exactly.
Why don't I get even a day? You can't give me a
Because you
day.
suck, Greg.
It's because he's a Jew.
Who are you?
He's gonna find you.
Cam? Why do I suck?
Son of a
What
fag.
sucks about me?
I like that picture of you.
It's like an album art or something.
Yeah.
Wait, what brings you to calling? Oh, just the whole package thing, parcel.
Yeah.
Yeah, nope, didn't get it yet. I have to renew the P.O. box too. Now, on the address when you sent it to us, you didn't put P.O. box, did you? You put the pound sign.
UPS.
Perfect. Yeah. All right. Right on.
Now you said I suck. Why do I suck?
Well, you don't have a birth month.
Yeah, pretty much that.
That's all it is?
Is that all you got? Why else does he suck?
You got to register for that, bro.
I know.
I got to register for that?
Well, you got to get a light. It's like getting your green card. It's very difficult to do, but it's very easy for me.
So you actually... You've ruined yourself.
Have I, or have I made myself 10 times better than...
Everything I say is going to have that same type of response, that same structure of an argument.
He just hung up.
The same stupid argument that's a double standard.
I wanted to ask the damn guy if he had like a tracking number or something. You know, just to make sure that we're not getting gypped here.
I'm really mad right now.
Yeah, if it was something sweet, somebody probably just intercepted it.
Oh, it's gotta be. It better be sweet. It better be sweet.
Well, thank you for your presence, Brian.
Somebody else was trying to call in. Please try back and Tribeca Film Festival.
Oh my God, of course you start saying film festival names.
Why wouldn't I?
California.
Wait, what?
You can put your password in with one hand.
Or, yeah, I just got good at it because I jack off all the time in front of the computer. Here we go. We have a phone call. Caller.
Doc Martens.
Hey, you're still looking for weapons, right?
Always. That will never die. I'm always looking for weapons. Absolutely.
Well, I think I have a thing that's like, it'll make all those weapons more effective.
Really?
You need to look up jumping stilts.
What?
Jumping what?
Stilts. Like, walking on stilts.
Jumping stilts? Jumping. You mean like power risers? Oh. That's a brand.
Yes, like those.
Yeah.
Those.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about because I looked into that. I need those. You're absolutely right.
What are they?
They're those like stilt pogo stick type things.
And you can jump.
You can run so much faster. You can do back flips and front flips while you're shooting up people at the bank
and apparently,
or the mosque.
Apparently, it can make you an Olympic athlete as well.
At a bank
proven by
or in a mosque.
You need those, a pair of sleeve guns, and you'll be good.
I'll tell you what. If somebody buys me power risers, I can't give enough thanks to that person.
Well, you know what?
VIP, no problem. Whatever you need, pal. Just buy me power risers.
Now, here's my thing is I'll appreciate it more. So if someone buys them for me and not Brian, it'd be a much better investment.
Wait. If they buy them for you?
Yes, not you.
Okay.
Address them to Greg.
Okay. And then what?
Then I have them.
Then the sun will explode and unicorns will shoot out.
Why are you getting all majestic?
Well, because that'll never happen.
Send them to Greg. I'm going to get my own fucking P.O. box and get all your presents.
More like a PU box.
Yeah, laugh at your own joke, California, man.
Thank you. Thanks for laughing, man. Thanks for coming out.
You think yourself?
Right on. I just say things like that now.
God damn it.
Caller? Still there?
Yeah, you need that and a pair of sleeve guns.
And what?
Sleeve guns.
What are sleeve guns?
Oh! Yes! I totally do. Like in Django Unchained.
Yeah, listen to that too.
Yeah.
You just need a pair of those, and they don't even need to be guns on the end. They can be knives.
Whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I put a knife on the end of it, and then I'm fucking Assassin's Creed all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this Nathan?
I was just calling in for some weapon recommendations.
Perfect.
I like that though. That was one of my favorite parts of that movie. Was the Derringers that would just pop out.
Those are the best.
And it was
need
a small
those.
minigun.
Oh yeah,
completely accurate, like through the heart.
It gets the fucking job done.
Fucking done. Like when he shot him, I had no idea he shot him until like 5 seconds later when he fell over.
But wouldn't it be kind of uncomfortable? An intrusion.
It'd be worth it.
Wardrobe.
Just like when you're like, oh, this is uncomfortable. You just think about what you have.
Exactly.
The power you have, the hidden gun.
Yeah.
Or couldn't you just pull a gun out from under your shirt?
If you get in a bar fight with those, you can just like punch and shoot the guy and be like, whoa, where'd that come from? And look across the street. And then people are like chasing a phantom person. Perfect. It doesn't exist. I didn't shoot the whole time.
You're off the hook and you killed somebody.
So you're just a seasoned criminal.
Yeah, really good at it.
Okay.
Don't get all lawman on us.
Lawman.
If you have weapon suggestions, please call in 313-406-7769 or Skype us Wreckless Media Radio. Oh, one word, or just if you want to chat, whatever. Doesn't matter to me.
Can you say that faster?
No, because then I'd be like infringing on patent infringement with the Micro Machines guy.
I'm gonna drink all of this.
Go ahead. Martinis just flow like wine when you're with California Bry.
So you're just going to feed us alcohol?
Yeah.
You're trying to make us gayer.
I'm trying to make you guys just pass out so I can sneak off to California without you guys noticing.
Can I have your house when you're gone?
No.
So now you're cheap Californian.
Yeah. I'm Jewish. I'm a better Jew than you.
Because you want a vacation.
Caller.
Hey, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Totally digging the beard, man.
Thanks. Yeah, that was another thing. Like,
don't feed into his fucking ego.
Really growing this beard out. Earlier today, I was debating whether I should shave it or not. Which now I have the tan situation where I'm gonna look half tan and half like stupid, like you all. And right. I left it to my followers on Facebook and Tumblr and Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff. And I think 99.99% 9 will say beard over shaving.
I want you to imagine something for me.
Okay.
When I slit your fucking throat.
Take it easy, fellas.
Thanks for the compliment, man.
When I slit your fucking throat.
Shoot me your number.
It's right there. Stop hitting on the listeners. When I slit your throat, Brian, and I take a little bit of the blood, and I'm sitting on top of you, looking you in the eyes and massaging it into your beard, because your beard is so disgusting to me, because it's a Californian beard. Think about that.
I can tell you why your plan is horrifically flawed.
Okay, well, tell me, California Bri.
You won't be able to step within 3 feet of me. Because fucking try it.
We'll see about that. What if I had a 3-foot blade? I wouldn't have just step anywhere.
Then I'd have a 17-foot shield.
So your shield adapts, is what you're saying. So you have some California shield that adapts to the attacker.
No, I'm just lugging around a 17-foot shield.
All the time.
This isn't an electric shield. You're actually talking about a medieval shield.
It's a physical shield.
It's a physical shield. It's very heavy.
How do you
not
get
the
anything?
Not the best investment.
How do you get anything done?
Yeah,
I don't. I don't. Not at all. I'm like, why did I buy this thing? It's like the ratio of carrying that around and it being useful, like to block blades, is just like way off. Like I shouldn't have this thing.
You're really sacrificing a lot.
It's like all those people that buy a lot of guns in case the zombie apocalypse
Can you hear
happens.
through it?
I understand that more though. That makes more sense to me.
Can you hear through
I think
your
it's
shield?
just a perfect excuse to convince your wife that you should buy a gun.
That's the craziest excuse to
Yeah,
use.
it really is. Yeah, you're right.
No, the
can I
perfect
hear-
excuse to get your wife to let you buy a gun is you hire someone to rape her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or
One
you just
rape
wear a
means
mask.
as many guns as you want.
Exactly. Sorry, honey. You should have let me have a gun.
Yeah. And I know a guy. Gives you a great deal on raping your wife.
Really?
Yeah, hook you up.
All right. Sweet. What's his numbers?
There's only one.
Yeah, why do they say, give me your number?
You should be giving me your numbers.
Give me your numbers.
Yeah, no crap.
What's your number? I don't know.
If it was just give me your number, you'd pronounce your number as a whole number. You'd say my number is 300,000, blah, 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 blah.
And it wouldn't be just one number.
Wait, you read off your phone number like it's a giant number?
My number is 3 billion.
My number is 1,313,000. It's really hard to do.
This is a challenge. But if society accepted it, it wouldn't be hard.
What's your number?
My number is 3,300,000. I
just realized why people don't do that.
Yeah.
Just now, which is real
But you know
sad.
what? Had you done it enough, you'd be able to ring it right off the top of your tongue, man.
Definitely.
Well, I'm going to learn it.
It's just going to take practice.
And then if you add your number together with your girlfriend's number, you get what your baby's number would be.
69.
So you can call your baby from the past.
Why is it a past baby? Is your baby dead?
No, you're in the past. You're calling it from to the future. You're calling your baby in the future.
So you're calling
you
your
haven't had it
future
yet.
baby.
It's your girlfriend. You're not married and legally binded to have sex. Wedding night. Consummated.
Communion.
Laminate.
Both. What the fuck? Oh, God.
Message.
What is that beeping?
I don't know. There's always... You hear that, too. All right, let's get into like an actual subject. We have... I wanted to talk about this, I think, 2 weeks ago. I think that's when it was posted. Frank did an old bit. Frank Sino, longtime listener, old-time potato. I have this bit on the show where I put... What? I put a harmonica in my mouth, and I say... Welcome to the Disneyland Festival of Lights. Can you check in the closet real quick and see if you can find a harmonica?
No.
I have a case of harmonicas, by the way.
I know exactly.
No, don't do it. Don't do it for him. Don't do it for him.
You're really going to want to do this.
He owns you now. He owns you now. If you do one thing for him, you're fucked. What are you doing?
You're next.
I'm not going to fall for it.
There's a case of harmonicas. I want to get a guitar case, and then I want to open it up, and there's just a bunch of harmonicas.
Or machine guns like Desperado.
No, I'm not a fucking queer. Oh, God. My whole view on the world is completely skewed. Thank you.
You got it. Okay, well, now you're owned.
Thank you.
You're his bitch.
Now, let me show you how it's actually done, and then we're going to take Frank Sino's video. Let's see. What do I want? What key do I want to be in? There's A, B sharp. What is this one? This one's oh, this is a C. D, E, F, G. We'll go with the G.
Will we? Clear your throat, because you're so talented.
Thank you.
Play Blues Traveler.
Now that was welcome to the Disneyland Festival Lights. Please kill me now. I added to it.
You're so fucking smug.
It's funny because if you took a harmonica away from somebody playing it, they would just make a fart noise. And then they look like a fool. And then everybody like grabs all the money that they donated to the homeless man out of his hat.
And takes it all back? Yeah.
Because you know he stole that harmonica in the first place. Now I'm going to play a little song for you guys.
Do you think all harmonica players are poor and thieves?
That's how a pro doesn't. Let's see how Frank doesn't. Embarrassing! You had to take like 17 breaths for that. You know, valiant attempt. I got to give it to him for at least attempting it, you know?
Can I try?
Yeah. Nope.
Give me an F.
You want an F?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's enough out of you, Frank.
So what do I do? Just talk into this?
Well, you know, take it for... no, terrible. Hang on. Take it for a whirl real quick. And by whirl, I mean... Do that. Yeah, you grab one too.
I want to grab
Why?
one
This is
too.
not radio.
No wonder nobody listens to the show.
We're the worst.
We're passing out harmonicas.
Oh, right?
Go ahead, Fred. Give it a whirl. What? Hey, we got a natural on our hands.
This is.
Oh, hey, it's that level from Mario.
Who would listen to this?
Whoa, I almost had it like perfectly.
That was amazing. I really thought you knew it.
No.
How do you do that? Nope.
I'm going to listen back to this, and I'm going to be like, I was just wasted. That sounds terrible.
No, it sounds great.
Thank you.
Sounds really good.
Watch.
Actually.
Not bad.
I want to play Blues Traveler real quick.
I'm actually just using this to collect samples of your DNA so I can clone you guys.
Because you're a scientist from California.
And have real friends.
Oh. Riffins?
Is that what you...
Why would a clone be any different than us?
Well, I raised them. They start out as babies.
Oh, they're babies.
Yeah, they'll just look exactly like you when I'm really old. And
who births these babies?
Surrogate mother.
Who's the Sarah?
Yeah, that's why she's had so many babies throughout the years.
She's the only one?
That's why they call it surrogate. It's a huge scandal. Cost Nixon his presidency. Surrogate. Let's give Frank one more chance. Oh yeah, this is a pre-recorded video. I like how he just gave up at the end there.
You just can't do it like you, I guess.
All right, Fred, you try it. Say, welcome to the Disneyland Festival of Lights.
Welcome to Welcome to Disneyland Festival of Lights.
Very good.
Welcome to the Disneyland.
You're gonna swallow.
Welcome to.
You know what I want to do? I just thought of the perfect invention. Every kid that has asthma, put a little harmonica in their inhaler. I can't breathe.
Hey, great music with kids,
good times, fellas. Good times. Too bad I won't be seeing you for much longer when I move.
I hope you move, because that means I don't have to do the show anymore.
Yeah, it's true. But you're starting a sister station.
Yeah, where it's all girls.
Thick soul sisters. I want to get with you. Give me that.
Can I take your picture?
These are my harmonicas. I don't let anyone touch them.
You're saying.
All right, let's get to, into some actual news, I guess.
We have nothing.
Roger Ebert is dead. That is his name, right? Roger? Yeah. I didn't think anyone actually existed with that name. I know him by Ebert, sure. I mean, we're on a second name basis. You know, there's a first name and a second name. I don't know why they just say last name. Oh, I kind of get it. Okay, no, that does make sense. I apologize.
You're learning, at least, at minimum. You're figuring this stuff out as an adult.
Roger Ebert is dead. Let me tell. Now, does anybody mourn the death of Roger Ebert? The answer is yes. Me. It deeply offended me. I think that his whole croaking, because I can't call it just a death. I think his croaking was subpar. The acting was terrible. It's not believable whatsoever. The makeup, horrific. It didn't even look like he had a jaw.
You're Eberting Ebert.
I'm going to have to say 2 thumbs down for this one.
Don't itch your nose, you smug fuck.
All right. I'm going to...
And then I look around.
Critique his death acting. He had thyroid cancer, Brian.
Is that what it was?
Yes.
First of all, I've always wondered this. Explain to me what a thyroid is.
It's the thing that's in your mom.
What? No, not my mom.
It's what you get after taking steroids.
Wrong. You're both wrong. It's a gland. Trick question. But where is this gland? Where does it lie? Trick question. I don't know.
Did anybody mourn his death? The answer is yes.
I did.
Now we're gonna revisit a little bit of I would call it his shining moment.
Okay.
During his life.
Is this before or after Jaw?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say death. I was gonna say after.
And was that supposed to be plural?
Jim Ebert. Oh God!
You're so disrespectful.
What? Ah, Pasha.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, this is what I was looking for. Here we go. We're gonna hear in Roger Ebert's own words what it's like not to have a jaw and be human anymore. Oh, by the way, history does repeat itself. Fingers crossed with Corpolango following in his footsteps.
Oh, I hope so, man.
You know, not only he was walking before he lost his jaw, right?
Yes.
All of a sudden, like, he shows up for this interview that we're gonna watch right now, and he had like jaw cancer, some bullshit cancer,
some cancer that he survived.
They remove his jaw, and then he instantly has to sit down all the time because he's probably just like, you know, his jaw's sagging.
It's gross. It's like balls.
Yeah,
he's got jaw balls.
He's got jaw of a sack. It's jaw sack. How did he make all those sound effects with his mouth? Continue.
That's what happens when you make your own jaw.
These are my words, but this is not my voice.
He looks
This is
so
Alex.
ridiculous.
I forgot. The one great
He's a walking cartoon.
One great thing I can say about him, he always had a smile on his face. He looks like a cartoon character. And I know we've watched this before. We've seen what he fucking looks like.
But this is never not funny.
We have to revisit it. We have to, because, you know, he's a dumb old idiot dead.
The best computer voice I've been able to find, which comes as standard equipment on every Macintosh.
He's promoting Apple.
Yep.
For most of my life,
This is the worst keynote ever.
I never gave a second thought to my ability to speak. It was like breathing. In those days, I was living in a fool's paradise. After surgeries for cancer took away my ability to speak, eat, or drink, I was forced to enter this virtual world in which a computer does some of my living for me. For several days now we have enjoyed brilliant and articulate speakers here at TED. I used to be able to talk like that. Maybe I wasn't as smart, but I was at least as...
I bet you he has no brain at this point. He's just a vegetable that can kind of jolt around, and somebody just pre-wrote this and said, throw it in the fucking Mac and just have the Mac read it. He'll jolt around. It'll look like he's talking.
It's Steve Jobs. Totally. It has to
Exactly.
be Steve Jobs. All the evidence points towards hand jobs.
True.
Talkative. I want to devote my talk today to the act of speaking itself, and how the act of speaking or not speaking is tied so indelibly to one's identity as to force the birth of a new person when it is taken away.
Slow down.
I don't think that's true.
He needs a slow down.
Well, he's on way too much Adderall.
This is ridiculous.
I forgot what I disagreed with. I disagree with him.
However, I found that listening to a computer voice for any great length of time can be monotonous.
Don't act it out.
Yeah, don't.
No one does this.
No.
Monotonous.
Yeah.
No. And
what the fuck is he
did
doing?
This too before, like it's done.
He's embarrassing us.
He's sitting there like a dope. It's all pre-written, and he just has to act there and like not. Yeah. So he's like, I'll add a little flair in by
Anybody with a voice wouldn't do those.
Yeah. No.
Get a voice, man. Get a voice.
Get a voice.
Yeah.
Which brings me to tonight's subject of the show.
Why do we have one of these every week now? What is it?
It's very important because we teach lessons here on this show.
Okay, what is this week's lesson?
The I voice. Oh God, I'm getting really drunk.
So, I've decided to recruit some of my TED friends to read my words aloud for me.
I'm Ted. I'm Ted too. I'm Ted 4. Who's Ted? Me. And they all say me together.
I will start with my wife, Chaz.
My husband's disgusting.
I forgot that his wife is a giant obese black woman.
Why wouldn't it be?
She's Urethra Franklin. Wait, that is a black woman.
It's the same thing.
Aretha.
Black woman, Aretha Franklin, same thing.
Stood by my side through 3 attempts to reconstruct my jaw and restore my...
Wait, what if they all started talking in computer voice?
ability to speak. Going into the first surgery for a recurrence of salivary cancer in 2006, I expected to be out of the hospital in time to return to my movie review show.
How ridiculous does he look when she's reading this sad stuff?
I was just thinking that.
And he's got this huge fucking smile on his fake face.
I know, like, you know, if you're the like fucking surgeon doing this, just, you know, put even so his fucking lips shut. That's fine.
Staple it.
Yeah.
Staple it. I could have done it.
Or, you know, if you want to be nice, just make it so his lip doesn't look like it's constantly smiling.
And how is it so rounded?
I don't know.
It's like this.
Switch it.
Still a mechanism.
Yes.
George Washington didn't have any fucking teeth. He had horrible mouth
And he was on a boat in that picture.
He had, like, his teeth were made up of marbles, little pieces of marble,
cat hair,
pieces of wood,
shoe grime,
belly button lint, elbow grease, Terminator 3 on Blu-ray.
Throwback Thursdays
hashtag. I'm so sorry. I meant hashtag Throwback Thursdays.
Thank you.
God bless you, George Washington. What were we saying?
Abraham Lincoln was a lawyer.
He was a liar. Dude, did you say lawyer or liar?
I didn't say anything.
Oh. Let's continue.
Ebert and Roper at the movies. I had pre-taped enough shows to get me through 6-week A when anyone told me I would never speak again. It just sort of became obvious. Human speech is an ingenious manipulation of our breath within the sound chamber of our mouth and respiratory system. We need to be able to hold and manipulate that breath in order to form sounds. Therefore, the system must be essentially airtight in order to capture air. Because I had lost my jaw, I could no longer form a seal.
And let's fast forward this. I don't care what his fat bitch of a wife has to say. Let's see what he has to say. Wait, why isn't it loading? Come on. Come on. Come on.
I'm Roger Yacht Dildo. I have all the power in the world. Just kidding. I have no will to live.
Oh, man. Now I feel bad for being an asshole towards him. What? Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Let's see what his wife has to say.
And therefore, my tongue and all of my other vocal equipment.
Wait. Look at him right there. He looks like he just like saw his daughter. He walked in on his daughter, 6-year-old daughter having sex with his brother. That's the face that he would make. Super
that's the exact
excited
face
and happy.
I made. He's disgusting.
At first, for a long time, I wrote messages in notebooks. Then I tried typing words on my laptop and using its built-in voice. This was faster, and nobody had to try to read my handwriting. I tried out various computer voices that were available online, and for several months I had a British accent, which Chaz called Sir Lawrence. It was
that
the
was a
clearest
really
I could
good
find.
one.
Then Apple released the Alex voice, which was the best I'd heard. It knew things like the difference between an exclamation point and a question mark. When it saw a period, it knew how to make a sentence sound like it was ending instead of staying up in the air.
Okay, I don't care what these people have to say.
I want to listen to him.
I know, that's all I care about. Let me fast forward here. I'm gonna wait for it to load. All right, let's see.
Kitties go twirl, but not all kitties, just the dark mean ones. Don't forget sometimes we have meaty poops. I'll rugby for you GTBV. TGV. U3GVJJJJJJJJJJJFHFHFKKKKK.
At this point, he has just passed out on the keyboard.
HHHHHHRYYRGRHDBBJFJFH.
He's not making any sense at this point. Oh my god, everyone's puking in the audience. Well, that's weird. Yeah, you know what? You could be the most brilliant person in the world and you don't have a voice box and you're talking through a computer and you just seem like a stupid idiot if your cat walks over the keyboard. Let's see what else he has to say. Come on. We can do it. Come on. Come on. Load. Load. Oh my God, my internet. Holy shit. My fucking internet is so slow. My goddamn internet is really fucking slow. Oh, Lordy. Lordy B. My internet couldn't get any slower. How slow is my internet? It's so slow. Oh, wait. Now it's loading. Now,
Taking Back Sunday on vinyl? How gross. It's grosser than a pervert touching an adult boy, man, child, cunt, fuck, do me.
What?
Please do me.
Roger.
I need your face on my cock.
Hashtag
Wait,
Ebert.
I have a huge pussy. Touch my massive vagina. P.
You know, I was wrong about him. He's funny. He's pretty funny. He's got a good sense of humor. Or maybe he's just delirious from all the drugs. Or, you know, he does have that giant smile. I feel like that should be the family crest of depression medication. Because they have family crests for medication.
I'm having so much fun.
Okay, I think we need to move on. Unless we have, maybe there's one more.
I'm not sure.
One more of him talking. One more little bit of him talking. Oh, my internet's going so slow. Oh, it's so slow.
Fuck your internet.
My internet's going so... Well, you know, while my internet is loading, let me entertain you with some impromptu harmonica tunes.
Harmonica.
I'm all done.
What do you mean?
He's the internet.
All right, it's now loading.
He was a skater boy. I said, see you later, boy. He WASNT got enough for her.
You're the worst at being Ebert. You know,
who can really be Ebert though?
I don't know. I don't even think that he was.
No one can really be him.
No, he was more of an idea than a man.
He was a thought.
He was a passing breeze in the wind. We feel it against our face. We can't see it. And we can't exactly put our finger on
He was
what
that
makes
feeling.
Us feel so special about that feeling.
He was that feeling you had drinking a Corona on the beach.
Yeah.
Looking at the sun.
He was that feeling you had being warmed by the fire during Christmas time while listening to Frank Sinatra maybe on vinyl.
He was that time that your uncle finally stopped and you didn't feel that finger in your butt.
Yeah. He's like the time where, you know, the murderer thinks you're dead, but you're just playing dead. And you're thinking in your head, I can't believe this is working. I'm breathing. I'm actually talking out loud and saying this. And he's still walking away.
That's Ebert in a nutshell. You got it.
Let's get into the topic of the show tonight, which is very, very important.
Which changes on the fly.
Somebody sent me this on Facebook. And again, if you find something on the internet that you feel like is worthy of the show, which is pretty much anything, go ahead and post it on the forums on the website. Add me as a friend on Facebook. Send it to me that way. Put it on the Facebook group. Whatever you got to do to send it to me. This guy just sent it over the Facebook messaging system, and I watched it, and it terrified the shit out of me because now, along with fucking that beat up old tumor face that we watched a few weeks ago, and Pickle Surprise Guy that I always imagine in my closet.
Now it's all Filipinos.
Now I have this person in there also. Now, what show is this called?
It's like the X Factor, but in the Philippines.
The Philippines Got Talent.
Yeah.
It's like America's Got Talent,
like
or dumb old Brits Got Talent.
Yeah. Or black people with AIDS got talent.
Got talent. Africa with talents.
Yeah. Talents.
They have talents. Africa's got talents. It's the Philippines version, and there's the scariest looking gay cross-dresser looking dude, and he does this song. Let's just watch.
And meet one gutsy person. Nakatira sa Manila, nagtatrabaho sa Quezon City, pero sa Baguio nag-audition si Joel Amper, also known as BM.
And behind that happy and gay facade, alam mo naman pag buhay ng bakla, kailangan matulong ka sa family mo. Family first. Naging performer na ako at ganito ang trabaho ko. As long as gusto mo akong laitin, wala sa akin. Di ba naman ako...
They're just doing a stupid little interview with the guy before he goes on stage. Now,
hi, good evening.
He's the hottest guy I've ever seen.
Whoa, what? Really?
He's hot.
First of all, and I'm not even going, I don't even care that it's a dude. That's a disgusting creature.
I think that's a hot man.
Okay, to each her own.
You calling me feminine because I like that man?
No, I was talking about that girl.
Oh,
the hot chick. It looks like a dude all makeuped up, crazy fucking, diva hair.
Huge Filipino mouth.
Major diva right here. And let's see.
Chris, Miss I.
Anong name mo?
My name is BM.
Eh, anong gagawin mo?
I'll be singing.
BM.
Okay.
That makes sense.
BM, go.
Thank you.
Hello.
Now, what would you call that?
What
he's wearing?
Hot. Sexy.
It looks like
intriguing.
It looks like a boa.
It
had turned into a
bird,
flowing, beautiful dress coat. Now what terrifies me is the faces he makes during this performance. It is so fucking scary. How do I describe that look?
That look,
I need help.
The Grudge.
Yeah.
Scary Asian. I mean, it's a generic thing. A scary Asian is a scary Asian.
I'm the Grudge.
You're the Grudge. You did it. You grew up.
They really got lazy on those movies.
Well, of course they did.
That's how the last scene went in The Last Grudge.
But see, this is the look. This is the look of an Asian.
No, it's not. It's not.
Have you ever seen a wide-eyed Asian?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Now, this worked. Oh my God!
You reset it.
I did. Hang on. I'm sorry. This works very well on audio. Just listen. We're not going to do any commentary here. Just listen and understand that besides that creepy little piano music, everything is coming out of this bitch fag, beautiful man's voice.
Yellow skin.
So scary.
Time for the breakdown.
Did he just say, I've been in your asshole?
Yes, I've been in your asshole. It's time for more asshole.
Banana asshole. Right there.
That's the breaking point for me.
Yeah.
That's no longer sexy.
Yeah, that's a creepy person right there. They look creepy. They're acting creepy, sure.
Unless you were a centaur.
Then his face transforms into a horse's face.
And he really does.
Makes that fucking sound.
You know how horses' lips vibrate?
They go up.
And they vibrate?
Well, I'm going to let you take this because you own a fucking horse.
So horses, when they make those noises, you can see their teeth and their lips vibrate when they make that noise.
Yeah.
He makes the exact same face.
Yeah, it's the same fucking
It's like he's communicating with the animal.
Oh, well, I'm just looking at the audience. He is performing in a stable.
It's all horses. And everybody's impressed.
What? I don't understand what America's Got Talent.
He's saying, I'm an asshole.
Well, everybody already knows that. He's just stating the obvious. Like, I'm fabulous. You're, Jewish, whatever.
Yeah, whatever I am. Disgusting. Poor.
I'm fabulous.
You're sweet.
Got Talent series. I don't care what fucking country. What is it about?
It's about people with talent.
If they impress, like what happens? I know American Idol. It's like they get like a record deal. What happens if you win Got Talent?
And well, if you win in the Philippines, you don't get murdered by their leader.
You win a horse.
you do win a
translator.
What is he saying?
Oh God, I wish I could
Can't do it. Not like him. Her.
Try it. I'm not even gonna laugh at you because it was a valiant attempt. I don't even know how to.
You gotta use the lips.
Let me hear it again. Where's it at?
You're going backwards.
Too much? Right here.
You just gotta let the chorus run. You just gotta go with it.
You know, you may be sitting there thinking, they stink at this.
Try it.
Go ahead.
Do it.
Fucking
call in and show us your
my
horse
day.
impression.
I'll make you pay.
You in the bed? Oh, damn, he made a horse sound. It sounds just like a horse, man.
I can't even fathom trying to make that sound.
It's not even that it's good. It sounds just like a horse.
No, it's not like that's not a human being. Not because of the horse thing, because it's a man dressed like a woman.
Now, my question is...
Oh, God.
Do all Asians have the ability to do this?
Probably. I saw one making a vacuum cleaner sound.
Is that a good assumption?
Yeah. Yes, I think it's so.
So what making
I know
a vacuum?
If going back to the ratio thing, I know one Asian, this person. Can he make a horse noise? Yes. 100%.
100%. You're one for
I'm the best at crowdsourcing.
I heard an Asian make a vacuum sound. That's your support for your argument.
They're just really good at. They're all Foley
sound
artists.
effects. Yeah, I guess he does more sound effects at the end of this video.
I'm really good at sound effects too. Listen,
dude, Coldplay,
dude, clapping. Listen to this. Holding back snot. Cold. Maybe I have a cold.
Did I do it?
Yeah. No, you're pretty good. Want to join teams?
Yeah, dude. Let me join your team. Your
Team
group.
Edward.
Don't do that to me. Look at how pleased this bitch is.
Listen to those horses. Wait, now have you ever heard your hoist?
My hoist.
Excuse me. When you hoist your horse up, does he ever make that sound?
Yes, all the time. It sounds just like that.
Well, I don't want a horse because I didn't know they made these like demonic sounds.
They talk to each other.
What do they sound like when you stab them? Just in the side when they're... They just cough like a human. I'm watching you on the webcam. That looks hilarious.
That's what they sound like, though. I've been practicing it. I get a lot of experience.
I would like to see her delimbed. Him.
You want her?
I don't know.
Let's be fair. Whatever she wants.
What do they like to be called?
We'll honor whatever she wants to be.
Yeah.
Because we're a politically correct podcast.
Yeah.
So her, him, her, him.
What? Yeah. Which one do they want to be called?
Her, him.
I don't want to make the mistake and say
the word is.
Thank you for coming to my country because I bought you a ticket here. I love you. But are you a he or a him? A woman.
You're a him.
I don't want to offend her.
Herm. Try again.
I can't do.
You sound. There's no way to make a horse sound without
You can't
sounding
do
like
it.
you're a human getting murdered unless you're Filipino.
Yeah. What? Is this like a song that like everybody in the Philippines knows?
Yes, it's very popular.
That is a terrifying.
They all sing
song.
along perfectly.
If I was the horse, I'd sue them. Oh,
Now-
you're gonna sample my track without asking me?
Yeah. Now here's the thing though. She's marketing to more than just one animal.
No. Wait, I mean, yes. I'm sorry, I'm being an asshole, but it's just because I was a part of her marketing team.
Yeah, I guess so, California bride. But if you were a horse, wouldn't you enjoy this song much more because you can identify?
Probably, because I don't understand what the whole repetitive sound of what they call piano is.
Horses?
And these beats. I'm just using their terminology.
They're a
and I'm
different
still
animal.
a horse. I'm a horse.
You're trying to be a horse.
Yeah.
So they have a different hearing situation than you do. They have a different build in their mind and different hearing. They can hear more
It's
stuff.
very interesting to me.
Yeah, I know.
I want to know more about horses.
I've been to science. This is very interesting.
Congratulations.
So I know all about earlobes.
I have a few questions, and if listeners have questions about horses, apparently it's
Greg's.
Answer questions about horses
by Greg.
I always like to make my plurals like stretched out. Like, is he gonna say a plural? Oh, he didn't. Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, you surprise people.
Look at that chair.
There's a lot more chairs now.
Yeah. It's crazy what plural can do. Just one letter.
One letter can change your whole world.
I know.
It's like multiplying.
And then
with
an
words.
apostrophe is the difference between many and possessive. Give me that. Give me my chairs. That would be an apostrophe after the S. Well,
you own
English
them?
lesson.
Because you own them.
Yeah. Horses. I have some questions about them.
Go on.
Now, how much is a horse?
In euros?
Nope. Just regular old U.S. dollars.
U.S. dollars? I don't know in U.S. dollars.
Okay. Euros then.
Like $6.
$6.
Yeah.
Euros.
Euros.
Okay.
What's a
Are
euro?
you saying euro? The sandwich?
No, gyros.
Gyros.
Gyro.
Okay.
You pronounce euro.
And is this only when you're buying it off of a Greek farmer?
No, it's only when you're stealing it, but you're leaving sandwiches to
You're like,
try.
I really feel bad for taking this, but
all
at
you
least
have
I'll a
access
meal.
to is sandwiches.
Okay.
So
Next
you leave
question
your
about
sandwiches.
horses.
Okay.
When you ride a horse, do you bareback it or do you put on the saddle?
Well, that's the thing about horses.
Oh, wait. I didn't finish. Those are all sexual innuendos.
Okay. Well, the real mystery behind horses is, does anyone really ride them?
Wow. Yeah, they do.
Well, to each his own.
You know, you could sit here and wax philosophical all night long. I just want the hard questions answered.
Oh, well, then yeah, with a saddle.
Okay. Now, you told me quite recently that when you buy a horse, you have to get a goat with it.
Well, hang on, let's rewind for a second. Let's go back to the last question.
Yeah.
The answer is, does anyone really ride a horse?
Well, you can sit here and wax philosophical.
No. We're going to redo this without you saying that and then move on to the next question. So ask the next question again.
I don't know how to do that. You're going off script.
So when you buy a horse, you're supposed to get a companion for your horse to graze.
Now, why don't you just get two horses?
Because they're expensive!
So you just get a fucking
cheap little goat. Eats tin cans and shit.
Do you take them by the river while you're fishing with a fucking rod that you made yourself off of a branch and you caught an old boot and you just feed it your dumb old goat?
Yeah, that's all you do. You just go fishing for boots down at the boot bay.
Gotcha.
Robbed a shoe store? No, it was my goat.
Why does it need a companion? Are horses lonely creatures?
Well, they're very sad all the time because they've lost their family. I know this is a sad thing.
I know.
But they've lost their family to feline AIDS.
Okay. Well, hang on.
And dams.
But you say
dams breaking.
Okay, now you mean to tell me that horses don't have family, even though there's other horses around and it probably has a mom and a dad?
Not related.
They're lonely because what did you say? The ancestors?
Feline AIDS.
Feline AIDS.
And dams that break.
Okay.
And stuff.
Other
things too.
This is a sub question of that.
Okay, go on.
Feline AIDS also infects horses.
Besides what?
Cats.
Oh. Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's what I said.
No, stop right there. I believe you. Done.
Thank you. No, you don't have to believe me. I know I'm right.
Question answered.
Thank you. I'm a good interviewee. I'm very attractive too. Do you have any more questions?
Let's see. When you hover a horse above a bay that's filled with tanks that have been sunken for like 30 years and they're just covered in rust, what does the horse say when you're not even near any of that craziness and you're just, having a good conversation with your girlfriend?
I don't actually speak horse.
Exactly.
You Californian me.
Gotcha. Do you have any questions for me about horses?
So what colors do horses
come in? I'm sorry.
Tray.
What horse? Wait, what?
What colors do horses tray?
Portray?
Yes.
Portray.
Portray.
What? So you're asking me what color are horses sometimes?
I mean, in so few words. Yeah.
I'd say wrong words.
Well, I quit.
Me too. Next subject. I think 2 episodes ago, we had a little segment on the show, which was a complete joke.
Where we threatened the world.
We threatened the world. Now, I think back on that and I think, hey, maybe that's a little reckless. But hey, that's the name of the game. That's the name of the show.
Reckless.
That's what we do.
Yeah, with a W.
And I was waiting for the CIA or FBI or something to contact me.
No-fly list shit happening.
Yeah, that whole thing. Didn't happen. And obviously we're joking. Why do you suck your teeth at me?
Go on.
Is it illegal to say things like that? Like to make threats?
First Amendment, man, no.
Are you sure? Because you did not pass the bar yet.
Well, I don't know if that's a question on the bar. I mean, then I would know for sure, but I haven't taken it like you said. So, but I think
I stopped listening 20 minutes ago.
I didn't talk.
It has nothing to do with you. 20 minutes ago, I just checked out.
So yeah, I think it's illegal or legal.
Okay. Either way, it's a joke. But somebody posted on our Facebook group that right after this happened, we released that show. There's a news article that says 1,400 people evacuated from the Eiffel Tower after anonymous bomb threat. Now, did somebody clip my voice and just send it to me?
That'd be great.
Because we have... I don't know what I would do in that situation because obviously they're going all out with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
If I was just abducted by an unmarked vehicle and they say, Brian, we have a mission for you. It's the mission. This is what I'm hearing in my head, but really they're just arresting me. But I went on a crazy adventure.
You make the fun out of the bad situations.
Exactly. Wait, what were we talking about?
Okay. Power shit.
Yeah. I don't know if this is from us or not, but it is a crazy coincidence. Now, we have a celebrity death pool on this show. Brian has got one right. You have gotten one right. I don't know if I got one right. Somebody, I think, said Roger Ebert.
Someone did say, I think it was you. Actually.
I hope it was me. I haven't got one yet. Anyway.
But that was a good bet, though.
You guys are terrible. Or no, you guys are really good at, nailing who's going to die next as a celebrity. I'm bad at it, unless I get this one. I'm, however, very good at evacuating the Eiffel Tower. So
talents.
Suck it.
Brian's got talents.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go up on stage and be like, I'm gonna call in a bomb threat to the White House.
Watch all these people leave.
I will make them all disappear. Oh,
they're shreds. You got it. Hang on. That's the sound of the White House exploding.
No, it's not. No, you took it too far then. That was the sound.
That's the sound where we're gonna recreate when we blow up the White House.
Wrong. That's the sound that my ringer makes on my iPhone when I'm calling.
Yeah,
to make a joke.
Because we don't want a black guy as our neighbor.
No, what? You are like the worst person I've ever met. And I've met a lot of people. Well, no, you were really great until I went to California.
Black guy shouldn't live in a
After
house
then,
that big unless it's a prison.
Not that great. Anyway, I don't think we are responsible for this, but I don't know.
We could have caused the urge.
I feel like Interpol
inspirational
would be knocking on my door. Hello? Not Interpol.
Your dog's fucking.
Yeah, I get arrested by a group of dogs, a pack, if you will. Let's see what this says. The Eiffel Tower was evacuated Saturday night after an anonymous caller phoned in a bomb threat. Now, I didn't call them. Did I? I black out sometimes.
No, we didn't call.
Okay.
We didn't call from this show.
Nearly 1,400 people, or 1400 if you're giving it out as a phone number.
Exactly.
People were sent away from the tourist attraction following a request from tower operators after the warning. Paris police officer. No. I got this one.
I think so.
Trust me.
Okay, I got faith.
Running from the scene was a 6-year-old boy with beautifully painted toenails.
Every time.
A Paris police officer said, "Damn it. Why did I have to fuck up in the middle of the sentence?"
Is that what the guy said?
No. What?
Is that what the Paris police officer said?
Yeah, that's what he said. Police then searched the monument with sniffing dogs and
sniffer dogs.
Sniffing dogs. Sniffing. Oh, it does say it says sniffer.
Okay, let me try.
No, I'm really good at reading now.
I know, I can tell.
Californian.
You're getting better.
I've been reading Bukowski.
Why do you say it that way?
Find what you love and let it kill you.
A Paris police official said,
"No, hey, you're stepping all over my feet, sir."
Police then searched the monument with sniffer dogs and set up a security perimeter. No explosives were found.
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna give you like a 7 out of 10.
Okay, let me rate. Yeah.
Okay. No explosives. The gate just cuts me off. No explosives were found, and the site was okay. You win.
No explosives were found, and the site was to be reopened. The official said on condition of anonymity with authorized publicity.
Oh, look who's stupid. We're just
reading wars.
We're just drunk assholes.
I know. Well, I kind of have like this weird angle. I have to
French authorities have stepped up counterterrorism measures in recent weeks amid heightened concern about threats to France over its military campaign against Al-Qaeda linked
fighters in
Mali. Well, let's do it together. Let's do one together.
Okay, let's go.
What began? I was reading.
Okay, one.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
What
tower? Where are we at?
Well, let's start at the tower.
Okay.
One.
It says the.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were reading again.
Okay, 1,
2,
3. The tower is occasionally evacuated because of such warnings.
Hyphen.
At least once last year and twice in 2011.
We hit a little.
The 324 meter, 1,603
foot.
Let's finish it up.
Okay, we can do this.
Tower is one of the world's top tourist attractions with millions of visitors a year.
That should be a commercial for France. I read it like an advertisement.
Okay, we got a little bit more on the bottom down here.
Yeah, we can do this. We're getting better, man.
You ready?
Chips. Betterman chips.
Unison.
Copy.
What?
1,
2, 3, go. Copyright 2013, The Associated Press. All rights reserved. This material may not be published, broadcast, rewritten, or redistributed.
This means you.
We broke all of those rules.
Well, this is us being anarchists.
I guess so. We're
world
crazy.
The finger.
Oh, God. Damn it. Where's Brian? Where's Brian Corpolongo?
Where did he go?
Where?
I have no idea what's happening in the world around me.
Oh, God. Fred just left.
All right.
What else do we have to talk about?
I don't know.
Smarty Pants, listen. We'll wait for Brian for that.
Oh, here's a great thing.
Oh, yeah. Here's a great thing.
This has been Wreckless Media Radio. Thank you for listening. I know it's been a long, tedious process.
Thank you for the high five.
No problem. See, you're slowly becoming Californian with me. Join the bright side.
It's rubbing off on me.
Sorry for that silence. I just had to finish my Martini.
It's time to drink.
Follow us on Twitter because I like having a lot of Twitter followers. I'm a very insecure person.
And you need that.
And I need to know that there's a lot of people that are out there listening because, you know, if you have Twitter and you listen to the show and one day you read somewhere that, oh, Brian Barris is dead, he cried out on Twitter and nobody responded.
Yeah.
It's your fault that I'm dead in the future. So follow me on Twitter.
Or don't feel guilt.
At Wreckless Media. They can't stop feeling guilt. Trust me.
And at Oh My Ulcers.
And at Oh My Ulcers. You can follow Brian Corpolongo at Brian Corpo. Add us as a friend on Facebook. Join the Facebook group. And like the Facebook page. There's too many Facebook. Like, why don't we just combine the Facebook page and the group? What the fuck is the difference? Yeah.
I don't know.
I hate that shite. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Thanks, man. What else is there? Sign up for the Wrecking Crew. It's completely free to make an account on the new RecklessMediaRadio.com. Gives you access to rate the shows, comment on anything, join the forum. You can post on the forums.
Blah, 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 blah.
You can post on other people's like friend profile thing. You can add friends on the site. Blah, 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 blah. Things like that.
And we promise
Plugs
more
and plugs
blogging.
and plugs. Yeah, you know, we've really been slacking on that. I don't want that to continue. I will be posting a video of this podcast very soon after we upload it. Or, I don't know. I'm really drunk right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty drunk too. This is ridiculous.
Anyway, thank you for listening. We'll talk to you next week. Goodbye. And hey, all you guys out there, stay Californian.
There is a show on internet radio. It will make you laugh for an hour and a half. Almost every week, Brian Barris the Greek gets his friends on the mic to tell us stories like Greg from the show once had a thing to confess. One day he tried on his mom's wedding dress. It didn't fit because Greg was too fat. Started to rip all the way in the back. But Nancy, his mom, doesn't seem to be mad. Growing up there would have made every kid bad. Then does Corpolongo always acts like he's old. Talks like a dad and maybe should wear a hat. Because he's wearing loafers, drives when he's loaded. Even pretends that his car exploded. And Brandon Boyer, he just likes to get naked. Show off his penis until you can't take it anymore.
faded in its time. Treading up the water and the pouring of the wine. We're pumping and sleeping and the party's getting high. But our body's rocking and it's telling me all the signs. They get the fellas and they shoot this. But the egg bomb and they get put to ace. But I come a calling and they pointing. Come on to me, so won't you join it? Well, they got him in their sights, but he can't come out tonight. Gonna slip them to the right. Yes, I'm dipping now. Well, I'm taking him, he's a home now. Well, they can't come to play. Someone taking him all, he's home, he's not. He's all on the lockdown. But they be calling him all in the high. He be coming about the window and they sneaking the chocolate chapstick. Well, they can't come to play. Someone taking him all, he's home, he's not. He's all on the lockdown. But they be calling him all in the high. He be coming about the window and he's sneaking the chocolate chapstick. Well, they can't come to play. Someone taking him all, he's home, he's not. He's all on the lockdown. But they be calling him all in the high. He be coming about the window and he's sneaking the chocolate chapstick.
That you wanted to be someone, never really knowing that you'll always be a no one. Trying to keep your head high and your nose clean. Really easy when you're only just a crack fiend. Got no friends, cause they didn't want to deal with you. Trying to open up your eyes and let you see the bigger picture. Always on the lookout, staring with your eyes closed, looking for some candy to put in your nose. Your mom gave up trying to put you on the right track. Raised by thugs, there was no way you could turn back. Had no school since you were 10 years old. Since that day you only cared about the rocks you sold. You thought the world was yours in the palm of your hand. You should have known that you were only just a grain of sand. That's right. The worst mistake you made was you didn't even try. Didn't stop to live your life. Now all there is to do is die. You want some, you had some. You want some or forget it. Throughout your life you make the choice, be sure not to regret it.
business, that's his business. Rent to the landlord, baby, that's his business, that's his business, that's his business. Papa used to tell me it was the electric, the electric, the electric. Mama used to tell me it was so expensive, it's expensive just to live. And the money's always gone. Papa working so hard just to get paid. We make money to spend. People want, people need, 'cause it never ends. Now baby, it takes money, my friend. People need, people want, 'cause it never ends. I slip to the bottom of my empty pocket, empty pocket, empty pocket. Slip to the bottom of my empty pocket, empty pocket, empty pocket. Overdrawn again, feeling insufficient, insufficient, insufficient. How many more times must I sing this song? Oh, and the money's always gone. Mama working so hard just to get paid. We make money to spend. People want, people need, 'cause it never ends. Now baby, it takes money, my friend. People need, people want, because it never ends. Be electric, boy, be electric. Rent to the landlord, baby, that's his business, that's his business, that's his business. How could I ever thank you, my girl? When the money's always gone. Now I'm working so hard just to get paid. We make money to spend. People want, people need, 'cause it never ends. Now baby, it takes money to spend. People need, people want, because it never ends. Yeah, it takes money, as everyone knows. Here it comes, there it goes. Here it comes, there it goes. It takes money, as everyone knows. Cost is high, pay is low. Cost is high, pay is low. My mama working so hard just to get me by. How could I ever thank you, my girl?
just gotta let things go. Sometimes you know you just gotta let things go. Right or wrong, I'm moving on. This one's to show that sometimes you know you just gotta let things go.
surprised when she tells me she don't love me no more. If I had been just a little wise, I should have realized. I wanna know why you act this way today. And I wanna feel how you feeling tonight. Alright. Take away from your face all the makeup. I wanna see you. And when you try to measure my respect, girl, you can't use a ruler anyway. So take away from your hand on a coffee cup. I need you to believe that it's coming in like the water's moving. I want you always. Bring me love. Take me anywhere. Bring me love. Alive. Bring me love. Take me anywhere. Bring me love. Alive. I pulled the white sheets from off my face. Ooh, I love your ways, your ways, your ways. And I want you to hear what I have to say today. So wipe the morning from your eyes, little angel. I wanna see you. Though sometimes you try to push yourself away from me, I hope that's something that you never do. Take away from your hand on the coffee cup. I need you to believe that it's coming in like the water's moving. I want you always. Bring me love. Take me anywhere. Bring me love. Alive. Bring me love. Take me anywhere. Bring me love. Alive. Take me anywhere, bring me love, alive. Bring me love, alive. Take me anywhere, bring me love, alive. stand.